her years on television discussing the hot topics of the day and unpacking the legal issues in the headlines. We also watched her transform by losing more than 150 pounds and keeping it off, only to eventually tackle heart disease. Well, February is American Heart Month, and Star Jones joins us today along with Dr. Jennifer Merez to share her own heart journey, steps every woman should be taking to prevent heart disease and stroke, and an easy way to take action this month. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to see you. Star, it was quite a shock when we found out you had heart disease. How did that come about, and what did you do when you found out this news?
You know, Courtney, it should not have been a shock. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Americans, the #1 killer of African Americans, and the #1 killer of women. I'm 3 for 3. So it should have been a front burner issue. But I, like millions of American women, thought that heart disease was an old white guy's disease. It wasn't on my focus. Not until I started experiencing some pretty strange symptoms did I make it a focus. I had intense heart palpitations, like someone was punching me in the chest. I was extremely fatigued, not just your normal tired. When I would go from seated to standing too quickly, I'd get lightheaded, and I was short of breath. So I knew something was wrong. I went in to see the cardiologist, and after 2 days of intense testing, they not only diagnosed me with heart disease, I needed to have my aortic valve repaired in hopes of staving off a heart transplant down the line. And so I had to have open heart surgery, that real kind where they crack your chest and your heart is stopped on the table. My heart was stopped for 22 minutes while they made the repairs. I came through the surgery with flying colors, but I then needed 3 months of intense cardiac rehabilitation. Open heart surgery saved my life. Cardiac rehab gave me my life back, and I immediately called the American Heart Association and said, "You have a new volunteer. I am the new face of heart disease. What can I do to bring awareness to other American women?"
Star, that is unbelievable, and we are so happy that you are here with us today and to share this story. Now, I know the two of you have worked together, Dr. Merez, so what are some of the personal health numbers that women should know when they get a checkup? Because this is something that we all need to be aware of.
So, Courtney, the American Heart Association would like women to know that 1 in 3 are at risk for heart disease. The good news is 80% of heart disease can be prevented with simple lifestyle changes. The first step is to know your numbers: blood pressure, total cholesterol, HDL, blood sugar, and body mass index. And the good news, in addition, this year is that the AHA have joined forces with CVS Minute Clinic, and you can actually go every Thursday in February to get heart checked and have these numbers available for your visit with your doctor.
And these are really great things to know. During this month, all of us women wear red, but there's a lot of people that don't realize why we are wearing red. Star, Go Red for Women movement, you've been involved in this, and talk to us about the action of how you're encouraging all of us to take this month.
This is really, Courtney, really the reason that I'm so excited to be in a relationship with the American Heart Association as well as CVS for this month of February. CVS Health, being one of our nation's leading healthcare companies, recognizes that awareness, action, research, and funding is mandatory for women's heart health. That's why you can go to 1,100 locations all across our country for the full month of February on Thursdays, or go to cbshealth.com/GoRed for more information to find out in your local community where you can get on the path for heart health. She who has her health has hope. She who has hope has everything she needs. Get on that path to heart health.
Star and Dr. Merez, thank you so much, and go Red this month.